Happy Vlogmas Day 22. Today is Thursday, also known as Friday Eve, December 22nd. I still can't believe that it's only 3 days till Christmas. I am done with shopping now, but it still feels like it's right here, and I still have to wrap everything, which Brian pointed out to me won't take too long because we bag most things.
Yeah, let's be honest.
But
no one really wraps anymore. You bag it.
Well, it's funny. I was just listening to the Disney Exchange podcast. If you don't listen to it, you should. It's really funny. And they were actually, one of them was sort of like saying if you bag, you're not doing proper wrapping. I'm like, well, I'm sorry. That's what I do. I bag. But anyway, it's just most things don't fit in boxes anymore. You know, used to you got sweaters and shirts that you put in a box, but now gifts are odd shaped and it's just easier.
Yeah.
So, today is another work day for me, not for this guy. He made Chex Mix today. That's his third time, right?
Yeah, third batch.
And what else did you do?
Made a bunch of crab legs for lunch. I made a big pot.
Yeah, anyway, so and tonight I am actually going very shortly to get my hair done, not cut. Actually, I don't get my hair cut very often, but color, it's time. So I'll probably, if my hairdresser doesn't think I'm completely nuts, film a little of that while I'm there. I'll take you with me and then show you the end result. And also wanted to mention that these e-bags that were in yesterday's vlog, which I will put a link to, should be right up in that corner. They did air out. It's only been 24 hours or less, and I can still barely smell a smell, but I think in another day or two they're gonna be perfect, which is great. So very pleased with that. I didn't want to have to return them, so I'm happy. But I will say, if you're sensitive to smells, at least give yourself a few days to air them out before you need to actually use them. But pretty happy with that. And also, I thought I would share with you some of my Beauty and the Beast ornaments today. So you already saw my lemure from a previous, I'll show them again briefly, but from one of the previous Vlogmas, the one that lights up. This is another lemure with Cogsworth, and I really like this one a lot. Very cute. I think that was a sketchbook. And then this is one of my sketchbooks. I know for sure this is a sketchbook because it broke. It's one of the three I mentioned that broke. If these fall onto a hardwood floor, they do break, even though they're made of some kind of plastic composite. They actually break to me easier than glass, which is weird. One, right? Yes.
So you can almost see it.
Yeah, we glued his arm back on.
He broke right there.
So at least we're able to fix it though, and I don't think it's very noticeable. And yes, that's what I do now. I prop them on another limb. That's one nice thing about artificial trees. You can kind of bend the limbs the way you want them. That's a good idea if you have hardwood floors to support them. But in all honesty, I probably won't buy any more sketchbook. They're so fragile. I've gone back to buying from Hallmark because they have a wonderful Disney collection and they do not seem to be nearly as heavy. I don't think it's that they're less fragile, they're just less heavy, so they don't fall off as easy. And I'll take you around the tree. I'm gonna have to pause it a second and show you the lemure one more time. Brian just turned the lights out and his flicker looks much better. Hopefully it will translate onto the film, but this is the one I showed, I think on the very first vlog, one of the very first Vlogmases. And I got him earlier this year, so this is my newest Disney ornament, but I love him. He's awesome. I have located Pascal. He is up here next to Gus Gus. All right, this is the before. This is detangled but not colored yet. So this is the front foiled. It's also on both sides and in the back, so it's a lot of foils. And now the final phase, which is processing. I look like an alien. Actually, you know what I look like is that lady on the PeopleMover that's getting her hair done. I am back from getting my hair done. So I have a question for you. Can you tell I got my hair done?
Come on.
Now I didn't get a cut, it's just color, but Brian says he can't even tell a difference. Can you tell a difference? Just curious. Leave it in the comments below. Brian's like, come on. He can't tell. I mean, I know it's not hugely noticeable, but I can tell. I can see a difference. Anyway.
It's a guy thing.
Yeah, probably. Well, and you know your own hair. Like you know what it's supposed to look like. Anyway. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening. As always, we appreciate all subscriptions, all comments. We definitely love to hear from you. I think that's my favorite, is interacting. And feel free to follow us on Twitter if you want even more interaction. I'm on there quite a bit. It's a good way to chat as well. But we love comments on the vlogs. And we also like to hear from you what you want to see more of. So let us know. We got a few more days of Vlogmas and then that's it. And back to our Disney videos. And I am going to try starting the weekly. I got a pretty positive response. We'll see how it goes. And you guys can give us feedback on that too. So have a great evening. And we're almost there. One more work day for me. Woohoo! Bye. Good night.